Hey! So now we're to part 4 of me roasting your art. I'm still going through the older entries because I wanted to talk about everyone's. Anyways, I just made the background a simple design. It was kind of in a hurry. I did make it. I'm just surprised how bad you are at shading, but how good your anatomy is. It looks just a little sus. Kind of just a little like you possibly traced. And that's a little sus. That's a little sus. That's a lot of sus. Yeah. You know what? I think I'm gonna do something. Looks a little familiar. Yeah, sorry, Tracer. That's not cool. Okay, let's say I was kind of in a hurry, we had to go somewhere I couldn't do in the car since I get dizzy. Okay. Nice traced art. I'm disappointed in you. Anyways, Gita off of thy hashtag because you are unacceptable. Anyways, and then we have this, which you're decent at shading and decent at coloring, so you don't seem very sussy baka, unlike this person who's quite sus. Anyways, I thought this was eerie, so... Oh, it's your main OC, sorry. I thought it was that little eerie girl. But I think it's really nice, though the lighting scenario doesn't make sense because she has this giant shade over her head, despite the fact that you can clearly see in the background that the light is coming from above her. So, try to take the background into consideration. Oop. Okay. The rest of your drawings seem quite decent, so you most likely did not trace that. So yeah, spam left. And then we have another gotcha edit. So, I just want to say that I guess you were trying to make gradient hair or something, but you didn't seem to blur it, so it looks a little weird. But nice job. Okay, now we have here. I like how you blurred things to bring main focus to the face. But what I don't like is that I can't really roast gotcha editors because, Alright, but, nice, eye shading, but the hair shading, I know that's probably your style just to be a little messy, but, it's kind of going over some of the liner and completely covering it up in some places, to the point where some of the liner merges, so just be a little careful with that. Bro. Insta stop cropping? Insta should have cropped it more. Okay, anyways, study anatomy. He's either in a lab or in the bathroom. I can't tell. His face seems to be melting, and he has a hickey. Or a dog bite, I guess. I don't know. Anyways, we got a little hand drawing. Nice, but you only have soft shadows here, and the tip of the thumb looks a little swollen, I guess, because it's bigger than the rest. Yeah, butterfly hand, it's really nice, but, try to use also more solid shadows. Anyways, we got the gotcha bad boys, let's go. So, I assume they're triplets since they kind of have the same hair and eyes. Okay, sorry. Anyways, nice, but why is he holding guns in the middle of the street? Alright, sorry. Anyway, I can't really tell what your lighting scenario is because outside it's clearly dark and it's in the city. But for some reason, they look like it's daytime because the lighting. Anyways, you can try to play around with the multiply layers or overlay layers to make your drawings make a little more sense. But, nice. I kind of wanted to make a drawing like this, but yeah. Anyways, I think this is overall pretty nice. But try to, when it's just a crop thing like this, a better thing to connect you with the audience more would be to make the eye more focused on the person, so it looks like we're looking at his face. Anyways, this is just a personal preference, but I always found it weird when people like detailed shaded the hair almost realistically, but then they don't have any strands of hair, so it kind of looks a little weird. Anyways, nice job overall. Try to use some more solid shadows, I guess. I see you do have some, but Also, fingers aren't exactly lines, they have some more shape to them, so, references and practice, but you know what, nice job. And then we have Jam with Jom. Anyways, I want to say that I really like the way you shade the hair. It's pretty nice, your values are good, but the only issue that I do have is that, well, two issues actually, is that her mouth, I can't tell if her lips are closed or if her mouth is open. It's a little terrifying, but nice job. I kind of failed with the mouth. Yep, you sure did. Anyways, I'm sorry. Okay, I still feel uncomfortable with like being, doing this because, yeah, okay. Anyways, also try to have more solid shadows to separate the neck along with the face, or else, it'll kind of look, ugh. Cookie Chew, get your boyfriend away. I'm trying to film a video here. Boy, oh boy, where do I start? They look like they got punched in the face, and I don't know why their body is shiny. Anyways, also, their eyes are so close to each other. Bye. Okay, I always found these kind of picture things cute. But I feel like your highlights are a little bit too intense. Like, you could tone it down a bit because, things look a little too shiny to where everything kind of looks like fake plastic rubber. Also, his sleeve wrinkles doesn't make any sense. Anyway, but nice job. And then we have this one. I don't know the name of the character, but I know they're from Undertale. I never played Undertale, and I probably never will, because the kids that are simping over a bald skeleton is scaring me. Anyways, I like this. It's quite cute. I think the stylization is really nice, but I had a little difficulty telling if they were in a field of flowers or if they were in a thing of gold. But yeah, honestly, this is quite nice. Good job. Anyway, moving on. We have a kid leaning against lockers. Thank you, I can tell it's clear. The lighting scenario kind of makes sense, so thanks. Though, if there's a big thing of lighting on the locker, then it should have also followed across her face as well. Anyway, I feel like her eyes are, I know this is anime, man, but I feel like her eyes are just a little too big. Like, they could be a little bit smaller. Anyways, overall, this is nice, and if it's a stylistic choice, then I'm sorry. But this is quite good, but try using a ruler probably for the locker line, since they look a little bit messy. But overall, this is pretty nice. And then we have another one. This isn't really art, but it's an edit. I'm proud of it. I don't know why you're proud of it. Okay, I'm sorry. It's a nice drawing. I think your colors are nice and all, but you didn't really edit it exactly, so what can I roast? Anyways, moving on. The highlights in your hair are way too intense, so a lot of beginners do this, where the highlights in their hair is super intense, and it kind of gives off a bit of an amateurish look, so, tone down on the highlights. Looks a little sus. It's always weird when people's anatomy is better than their shading. Anyways, it looks so most obviously traced, because the anatomy is good. Yeah, I'm pretty much like 99% certain that you traced. Okay, so you can draw traditionally. Alright, okay. Maybe it's not traced. Maybe you're just... Okay, you know what? Maybe it's not traced. But it's like, I'm sorry, but you're kind of bad at shading, but yet you're good at anatomy, so it looks kind of suspicious. Like, this looks like traced art. It looks like it. You look like a tracer, but maybe you're not a tracer. but you look like it. But maybe you're not. Do not repost, but you look like it. Did you ever mention anything about tracing? I don't know, man. You look like one. But I can't find evidence. Like, you're good at anatomy, but then again, you're bad at anatomy. Like, you're good at it, then you're bad at it. Then you're bad at shading, but you're good at anatomy? I don't know, man. You kind of look like a bit of a tracer. Anyways, so moving on to the next. Also, I don't know why you joined if you're not even following me. I don't know, I find it a little sus, but okay, fine, whatever. Alright, anyways. So, I like that you're doing traditional art, because, you know, traditional art's not very forgiving. But her face just like, the image kind of looks a little squished. So, also, for a second I thought she was holding a fork, now I know that's a paintbrush, I'm sorry. I understand that it's hard to do this with pencils, but try to have a little bit more values. Yeah, like, you know, more darks and lights. Also, her head looks a little too tall. Like, I feel like it should be a little more squished. Yeah. Alright. And now we have this. Yeah, I like the wings that you got from Ivis Paint, or, you know. But you know what? I think this is overall nice. She looks like a sassy kid. I don't know why she's a sassy kid with wings, but okay. Do you give context to it? 3 hours, damn. Okay. It's nice, though the wings don't match the character at all, because the wings are so much more detailed than the character, so it kind of doesn't match. Also, her ear looks like it's kind of hanging out. You know, when the cartoon characters are trying to listen to someone, like, huh? What are they saying? Their ear kind of stretches, like, really drastically. Oh, I'm a Scorpio too. Okay, but anyways, yeah. The ear could just be inside a little bit more. But, you know, nice. Okay, and now we have this. What's that? Alright. This is nice, actually. It's pretty good. But the only issues that I have is the neck. The neck looks a little off, and the chest feels like it's hanging too low. I don't know, the chest feels like it's hanging too low, and her neck seems to have some sort of weird cut. No, not like cut, like how it's drawn. A little odd, but anyway, this is overall pretty nice. It's pretty good. It's pretty. Alright. How could you? I trusted you. How could you? I trusted you. Oh, I thought you were gonna say it again. Yeah, sorry. Sorry, honey bunny. I think I know why they left you. Okay, I assume this is a breakup scene. Sorry. Okay, well, I see that you shaded with black and probably put on a lower opacity with gray. Some people say, don't shade with black. They don't actually mean don't shade with black. They just mean, okay, they do. But what they mean is that it makes the colors look muddy, so things just be looking muddy. This is nice. But all the stars are the same size, so when you're drawing stars, try to make the stars different sizes and different opacities. Oh, Pato. You remember them from the last video? I do too, and if you didn't, then go watch it. Anyway, this is really nice. I really like it. Good job, and I like that you didn't even forget the detail of the necklace. But speaking of neck, for we have come to an issue. This is a very common mistake I noticed, but try to have some more solid shadows on your skin. I know it might be a little scary, but you gotta do it, bro. But you know what? I like it. I be looking thick. I like it. I don't know where my other hand is. It seems to just like cease of exist. It's in my pocket. I'm sorry. I see it now. Okay, but you know what? This is nice. I like it. Okay, they look very squished and lopsided. Try to make their head a little smaller and try to focus on big shapes for your shading instead of a bunch of smaller ones. The lighting is nice, though I feel like it's a little too yellow and should be more orange. Also, everything's so soft, so try to also have more solid lighting. Didn't we review this again? Alright, anyways, the eye is really nice, detailed shaded, but it looks quite daisy and spaced out because you don't exactly have a pupil. Anyways, it's nice, but try to define your lines a little more so that the face doesn't look like it's merged with the neck and the fist. Anyway, this is nice. I'm so glad that you cut this out because it made no sense for her hair to fly in her face. But this is nice. I really do like it. but I feel like the face is a little too sharp, and the chin can go a little closer to the neck, but nice. This is good. I don't know why it reminds me of Dora, but I feel like, so the body is like anime, but the face is like chibi. So what you can do is you can bring the eyes a little higher up, and you can make the face and head just a little longer and bigger overall. Anyways, that kind of looks like Blue Blood XLs. Again. Look at those boing boings, man. No, don't look at those. I don't know, man. It feels a little wrong, but okay. Try to have more solid shadows, and try to have more solid shadows. Yeah, and her ear seems to be completely lost. Okay, where do I start? The neck looks like a volcano. Okay, what the heck happened to his other eye? Okay, cute actually. I like this one, it's cute. Okay, it's cute. But the nostril seems to be really popping out at me, so try to just change them to probably a dark red instead. Alright, now we have another one. This is nice, but try to color your line art. And, come on, more confident lines, baby, because it kind of looks a little sharp and stiff. So, yeah, Nani, exactly, that's what I say when I look at your art. No, just kidding. Your art's nice. Also, try to have more solid shadows. Okay. Dang. Well, I like this one. It's pretty cute, but I can't really roast it that much since most of it's from Gacha, so I can't really do much. But the hairlines be looking a little shaky. Like, I can see that you edited the hair a little bit, but it looks a little shaky, so, Okay, you know what? Here's a little art tip. You need to add highlights in your eyes, or else they kind of look a little psycho. This is nice. Overall, I liked your idea, but your highlights are way too intense, and you don't seem to have enough dark shadows, and the skin kind of looks like a pale green. Okay, I thought that was a pumpkin on top of the head. But this is nice. The only thing is try to have more solid shadows. And congratulations! That is the end of it all. Finally! Finally, it's the end! Well, I know that there's more entries on Discord, but I think that I'll put that to a halt.